They are truly a class act, not only academically, but also in the light of their sincerity, their positive outlook, their affection for one another, and their love for their school. We wish them the best that life has to offer. At this time, Senior Thomas Maroney will lead us in the singing of the national anthem and the alma mater. Please rise.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, give proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Hail, oh hail, Cincinnatus alma mater. Hail, oh hail, and may her sons all do her honor. Hail, her girls, may their loyal spirits bright will fight for the right of the alma mater. Hail to Cincinnatus high.
Give us an excuse to have a party is obvious, but they also almost force us to reflect on the larger issues in life, things like friendship, family, and accomplishments. As I prepared for this day, I also tried to reflect on the important characteristics of the class of 2003, and I've decided that they remind me a little bit of Albert Einstein and a little bit of John Wooden. I'm sure you all know about Albert Einstein. He was the guy with fuzzy hair who was pretty good at math. After reading some of his quotations, it seems that not only Einstein was a math genius, but he seems to have had a social conscience as well. One of the statements that I like is, try not to become just a person of success, but try to become a person of value. It's this idea that reminds me of your class. In order to become a person of value, it seems to me, a person needs to make a contribution, to have a positive impact on their surroundings. I'd like to make some observations about the way you had a positive impact on your surroundings, about the ways, for instance, that you helped make our school a better place. I know Mr. Eaton talked a bit about this same idea in his baccalaureate address, and I think that reinforces these observations. So, here are some of the ways you've made our school a better place. By participating in a number of activities like band, student senate, honor society, art club, and envirothons. By successfully representing yourself in our school in athletic competition. We sent teams to Section 3 competition and had 4 scholar athletes selected this year. By demonstrating enthusiasm in your pursuit of academics. Some of you have 5 or 6 sequences, and the valedictorian and salutatorian averages are the highest they've been in some time. By being loyal to and supportive of your friends when they've needed you. By creating astounding works of art, whether they've been painted, drawn, or computer generated. By interacting in a sincere way with our younger students, whether as a work-study student, tutoring, or with their special activities. By showing initiative and friendliness to say hello with a smile to classmates and teachers. For me, anyhow, by providing a daily sports update, especially when it has to do with Syracuse athletics. Who cares about the Yankees? By encouraging your classmates with a genuine team spirit. By showing amazing creativity through events like the talent show, They were all great, but I'll never forget the Beach Boys. By demonstrating courtesy toward others, by having the integrity to take responsibility for your actions, by demonstrating reliability and dependability in helping to create a successful yearbook, by producing creative pieces of literature, whether stories, poetry, or the English portfolio describing you, by giving of your time and energy at events like the blood drive, senior citizens dinner, and class activities, by the number of community service projects you've done, such as the Corn Festival, church activities, summer soccer, or Little League Baseball, by showing a real sense of humor and fun, like taking in stride when a bus broke down on the senior trip, or singing Pink Floyd on the bus on the junior-senior picnic, and by showing your appreciation for the people who have helped you along the path, especially those people who have given the extra effort, Mrs. Nick, Mrs. Warner, Mr. Eden, and Mr. Schmidt. Never underestimate the power of a thank you.
All right, before I start, I'm going to have to take a little picture so I can remember you guys from up here. It's a little sentimental, but hey, it's 13 years, what do you expect? We're getting a big view here. Oh, over here. Oh. Here we are today, in the class of 2003, to celebrate our graduation or commencement. Webster's Dictionary defines commencement as a beginning or start. Those of us on stage are starting a new beginning and taking the next step. We are moving on to college, the military, or the workforce. The class of 2003 is starting over and beginning the rest of our lives. Before I talk about our class, I'd like to thank certain people. First, I'd like to thank all of you for coming and celebrating this day with us. Each and every one of you attending today have influenced at least one of us on stage, probably more. You have been there to push us on and give us the support we have needed, and we thank you for that. Secondly, I'd like to thank the teachers here at Cincinnatus. Without you, we would not be up here today receiving our high school diplomas. All the teachers have pushed us to be the best that we can be, been there for us to talk to when talking to others did not seem right, there to encourage and support us at games, events, and when we were feeling down. You have been our guidance, the big brother or sister taking our hands and showing us the way. We've gotten this far today with that guidance, and we will take that knowledge we've gained from you and take it to the next level. We all thank you for your support, love, and dedication to us students in making us what we are today. Next, I'd like to thank all the parents. I'd like to thank you for helping us along the way. You may legally only have one child up here today, but emotionally, you have over 30. You have driven us to games, shown support and love, and always bragged about how great we are. I'd like to thank my parents personally for pushing me and being so supportive. You were always behind me 110% and willing to do whatever it took for me to be successful. I thank all parents for being there for us and showing us how much you cared. Finally, my class. Well, here we are today, doing what we all thought would never happen. I remember going to my cousin's graduation when I was still in elementary school and thinking we would never graduate, how we would die before we finished high school. But the years have slipped by, and here we sit in caps and gowns. I'd like to thank you for an unimaginable 13 years. I have so many memories with each and every one of you. You have all impacted my life in a way that you will never know, and I cannot put into words. You have pushed me to continually do better, whether it was in sports, academics, or just my personality, and I thank you for that. I'd like to thank you for all being there for me. You were able to pick me and each other up on those really bad days and make everyone laugh when deemed necessary. I did not know how I would have gotten through 13 years of high school without you. We have shared so much together, laughs, talks, and sometimes tears. Although all along the way, we've had fun. I thank you for making this trip we call high school so enjoyable. But as I stand up here today, I do not see students and classmates. I see brothers and sisters. All of you become very near and dear to me, surpassing classmates and friends to become family. You become the people I tell everything to, good or bad, and I come to you to share my feelings and have a good time. And I will never forget the times we have created together, for they will live in my heart forever. I want all of you to know that I'll always be there for you when you need it, just as you have been there for me. This class is unique and stands above the rest. We share a camaraderie that has grown throughout the years and is never broken. You all show respect, whether it is to one another, teachers, or anyone else. That respect and camaraderie set us apart. What is our personalities that really break the mold? As a group, we have an amazing personality that allows us to get along with anyone, take the good with the bad, and help everyone. I hope someday when I have kids, they're just like every one of you. The class of 2003 is truly special, and I consider it an honor and privilege to be a member of this class. As I look across these faces, with all of us together, one more time, I see the future. I see a nurse, an athletic trainer, a cosmetologist, soldiers, engineers, computer specialists, a librarian, a famous author, and for a couple of us, teachers. This class has the potential to be successful. You all have the ability, personality, dedication, and the skills to become whatever you want. I'm looking forward to reunions to see how well you all made out. But whatever you end up doing in the next stages of life, never forget Cincy. Take the memories with you. Because Cincy will live within all of us, and hopefully you will be able to tell your children or grandchildren of a wonderful little town where you grew up, where your classmates cared for one another and made this life a little easier. I'll leave you with a quote by Richard Ford. It's interesting to leave a place, interesting even to think about it. Leaving reminds us of what we can part with and what we can't. Then offers us something new to look forward to dream about. Thank you.
I would like to start off today by sending my sincerest congratulations to the class of 2003. As you go out into the world, off to college, the military, or the workforce, please keep these 3 thoughts in mind. Never be afraid to strive for excellence. Hard work is the only way to achieve anything, and you get out of life what you put in. Through the years, these 3 thoughts have helped me become a successful student and student athlete. It is my belief that excellence is something that we should all strive to reach in everything that we do. However, excellence is something that we cannot attain every time. Because of this, we must learn from our failures, taking every setback as it comes and turning it into a future success. When I was younger, each time that I learned a new move with my soccer ball, I would call my mother out to watch me perform. However, when she came around, it always seemed that when she watched, I could never pull off the move. Those small failures made me even more determined to master the move, so that the next time that I wanted to show off to Mom or anyone, they would be sure to see something great. Throughout my life, I have had this attitude about everything that I do. Whether in academics or athletics, I have pushed myself very hard to be the best that I can be in both. Although I am highly competitive by nature, I do not try to excel because I want to be better than someone else. I choose to excel because that is all I will accept from myself. Excellence comes from telling yourself that you will not accept anything less than excellence. Now that I have told you this, I would like to take the time to tell you one last thing about excellence. There is no standard mark of excellence. Every time you feel that you have achieved excellence, the bar rises. A person who has achieved excellence is one that has accepted the constant pursuit of excellence as part of their life. The constant pursuit of excellence is no easy task. The goal of excellence and the road we take to reach it are both very important. As a student, I have tried hard to do my very best. I have not been successful in school simply because of talent. I have been successful because of the hard work that I put in every day. Many times in my life, I have heard people say that my successes have been achieved solely on talent. However, those same people have no idea how hard I have worked to become a good student and a good athlete. It is my belief that talent only goes so far in helping a person succeed, and that hard work and ambition are the true keys to success. I work hard because I know that it pays off in the end. The hard work pays off when you get that A+ on a paper, or you score the winning goal in a game. The only way to see the fruits of your labor is by performing the hard work that is necessary to see the results. Each time that I earn an excellent grade on an assignment, my day still brightens up like it was the first high mark that I had ever received. Both excellence and the hard work that you put in to achieve it are rewarding. To me, there is nothing better than a job well done, a paper well written, a shot well executed, or a goal well scored. These achievements are even more special when you have spent hours practicing and putting effort into what you have set out to accomplish. I feel that if success came easily, it would not be success. Excellence has its price. However, the hard work that you put in to achieve it is worth every penny. Although it sounds idealistic, I believe that a person gets out of life what he or she puts in. People are the biggest factors in their own successes and failures. One cannot fail if he or she truly strives to succeed, even if that person does not accomplish a goal initially. According to writer Pearl Buck, the secret of joy in work is contained in one word: excellence. To know how to do something well is to enjoy it. Striving for excellence in whatever you choose as a career, and surrounding yourself with people that support those goals will help to make your life content. If you work hard and strive for excellence to reach your goals, then you will see results on your path to success. Do not be afraid to strive for excellence or work hard for something that you believe in. Do not be afraid to make the most out of your life by putting in the effort needed to succeed. Following these ideas, I have begun to make my way in this world. And with that, I wish you, the class of 2003, the best of luck on your journey to success. Thank you.
Before I start my speech, I just want to say that Curtis Campbell and I are cousins, and I think that's something that's very unique to have a salutatorian and valedictorian be relatives. While trying to develop a meaningful speech for the day that I, as well as my fellow classmates, graduate from high school, I became quite unsure as to what I exactly wanted to say. I found a beautiful quote by George Eliot that I think sums up perfectly what all of us on stage are experiencing right now. They had entered the thorny wilderness, and the golden gates of their childhood had forever closed behind them. Although this quote seems rather sad, I want everyone to interpret it in a cheerful sense. As H.G. Wells once said, "The past is but the beginning of a beginning." Each of you on stage at this moment is starting on the path to the rest of your lives. Although this path will not include all of the same people that it has for the past 13 years, there's the excitement of meeting new people along this path, as well as keeping the ones that have been there since elementary. Look to the future, be eager to experience new things, and live your lives to the fullest that you possibly can. I want each of the 37 others graduating with me today to keep this piece of advice from Bernard Edmonds in mind. To dream anything that you want to dream, that is the beauty of the human mind. To do anything that you want to do, that is the strength of the human will. To trust yourself, to test your limits, that is the courage to succeed. Each and every one of you has a talent and ability to be something great. Remember to always stay true to yourself and do what makes you happy. True success only comes when you are doing something that you thoroughly enjoy. The future holds many new experiences that will make each of you stronger and smarter. It is my personal opinion that this class will go farther than any other class that has graduated from Cincinnati Central. When each of you find your spot in life, do not forget where you came from or to give back to those that have helped you along your way. I know that our class will make the community of Cincinnati proud. When each of you are looking back years from now on your time spent at Cincy Central, remember this quote from George Matthew Adams. "There is no such thing as a self-made man. We are made up of thousands of others. Everyone who has ever done a kind deed for us or spoken one word of encouragement to us has entered into the makeup of our character and our thoughts as well as our success." As each of you pursue your dreams, keep in mind those that helped you get where you are and achieve what you have accomplished. Inside each of you, there are elements of all the people that you have come in contact with throughout your lives. The biggest influences, and therefore the biggest pieces of who you are individually, come from the people that you have spent the most time with. Besides family members, classmates and teachers have some of the largest impact on everyone's personalities and lives. I know that everyone on stage has his or her own unique character traits. And with that said, I am sure that each of you will make your own distinct mark on the world. I wish you all the luck in the world as you begin the next step in your lives. Right now, I would like to take the time to thank all the people who have influenced me, as well as my fellow classmates over the years. All the faculty and staff at Cincinnati have played a large part in the development of the people that are graduating today. I would like to thank each and every one of you for the time and energy that you spent in helping each of us grow and mature into adults. I would also like to thank the parents of all of us, my parents especially, for always being there for me and never pressuring me. The morals and values that you have instilled in me will guide me well through the rest of my life. I would also like to thank my brother because he is always there to lighten up things for his all too serious sister. My family is the main reason why I am standing here giving this speech today. And last, but definitely not least, my classmates. Each of you has helped form the person I am today. I will carry bits and pieces of each of you in my heart for as long as I live, and I'm sure that the rest of you will do the same. We have spent a fun 13 years together, but now it is our time to part. I found a wonderful quote by Mary Stuart that I want all of you to remember. Keep the blue of the skies in your eyes, the light of heaven in your smiles, and love in your hearts. If you do all of these things, you will live very happy and fulfilling lives. Trying to end a speech, I think, is one of the most difficult things to do. Not only is it hard to develop an ending by mentally creating it and physically writing it, it is tough emotionally. Every moment that I keep talking pushes the ending a little farther away. However, at a certain point, you must face the inevitable ending, much like graduation. When it finally comes, it is not as terrible as it seemed or as difficult to get through. As the famous author Louis L'Amour once said, there will come a time when you believe everything is finished. That will be the beginning. Each of us, from this day on, is starting our lives. It is a very scary, yet very exciting moment that everyone must go through. Everyone on stage should be anxious about the unknown future, but none of you should be sad. To each of my classmates who I've had the honor of sharing 13 remarkable and true memorable years with, I will keep you in my heart forever. Strive to be your best and live long, healthy, rewarding lives. And I would like to take this last moment to dedicate my speech to two very extraordinary men, my grandfathers, Harold Frederick Jordan and Floyd Horton Smith. Thank you.
Sean Abbey will be receiving 2 awards. The Alliance Bank Award, awarded to a senior entering the field of business, accounting, or other commercial subject, sponsored by Alliance Bank. And the Cincinnatus Band Parent Scholarship, awarded to a graduating senior who is continuing their education and exemplifies the leadership qualities and dedication that have made them role models for their peers in the music department, sponsored by the Cincinnatus Band parents. Lindsay Beckwith. Lindsay is receiving the Tracy Ann Calloway Lead Memorial Cheerleading Award, awarded to a graduating senior who has participated in 2 years of cheerleading, has shown sportsmanship, school spirit, leadership, and is continuing her education, sponsored by the Tracy Ann Calloway Lead Memorial Fund. Also, the Cincinnatus School Community Award, awarded to a graduating senior who has maintained a GPA of 85% or higher, who is planning to attend a 2- or 4-year college, and exhibits leadership qualities in school and the community, sponsored by the Cincinnati Central School Administrative Leadership Team. Matthew Boyce. Matt is receiving the William E. Killebrew Senior Wood Embossments Award, awarded to a senior who has shown outstanding creative achievement in procuring excellence in the field of technology or art, demonstrating personal creative abilities and expressive personality, while maintaining a good academic standing, who is registered in a 1-year-plus continuing education program, sponsored by William E. Killebrew Sr. Desi Brown. Desi is receiving the Robert W. Springer Memorial Scholar Athlete Award, awarded to a senior who has maintained a GPA of 85% or better, who has lettered in 2 or more varsity sports, and who has demonstrated exceptional sportsmanship, integrity, commitment, and perseverance in the field of athletics, sponsored by the family of Robert W. Springer. Also, the ACE Award, awarded to a senior who has fulfilled the criteria of the ACE program for college recommendation, sponsored by the ACE program. Melanie Brown. Melanie is receiving the Leela Pryor Caldwell Memorial Award, awarded to a senior who has shown marked improvement in reading over the 4-year period of high school, sponsored by Susan Caldwell Johnson. Curtis Campbell. Curtis is receiving 7 awards, so this will take a little while. You have to stand there for a while. The first is the Cincinnatus Education Association Scholarship Award, awarded to a graduating senior who has been accepted at an institute of higher learning and shows need of assistance, sponsored by the Cincinnatus Education Association. Also, salutatorian awards, sponsored by the Student Senate and the National Honor Society. The New York State Scholarship for Academic Excellence, awarded for excellent performance on Regents exams, sponsored by New York State. The Jessica May Rice Memorial Award, awarded to a senior accepted at a 4-year college and enrolled in a medical field of study, sponsored by the Jessica May Rice Memorial Fund. The Masonic Lodge Graduation Award, awarded to a graduating senior chosen by the Masonic Lodge who is pursuing further education and training and has citizenship in community, school, and church, sponsored by the Cincinnatus Lodge, number 706 F and AM. The United States Army Reserve National Scholar Athlete Award, awarded to a senior who has demonstrated excellence in both academics and athletics, sponsored by the U.S. Army. The Thomas C. Parker Memorial Scholarship Award, awarded to a Cincinnati Central High School student who participated in basketball for 2 or more years, displayed teamwork and sportsmanship, and who will be furthering his or her education. Sponsored by the Thomas C. Parker Memorial Scholarship Fund. Jared Clausen. Jared is receiving the Air Force Technology Award, awarded to a graduate who excels in the technology field, including auto technology, auto body, and building trades, sponsored by the U.S. Air Force. Also, the Joseph S. Tucci Memorial Award, awarded to a graduate who exhibits outstanding effort and educational achievement in spite of difficult odds, sponsored by OCM BOCES. Also, the Rose Lawn Award, sponsored by OCM BOCES. Michael D. Hart. Mike is receiving 8 awards. The Cortland Rotary Scholarship, awarded to a senior who demonstrates potential to succeed in a higher educational setting, sponsored by the Cortland Rotary. Wendy's High School Heisman Scholar Athlete Award, awarded for athletic and academic merit, sponsored by Wendy's Corporation. The First Niagara Bank Commercial Award, awarded to a senior showing the greatest effort to achieve excellence in business and/or computer subjects, sponsored by First Niagara Bank. George Caldwell Memorial Award, awarded to a senior who has excelled in business or computers during 4 years of high school and is going to college in a business or computer-related field, sponsored by Susan Caldwell Johnson. Leaders of Tomorrow Scholarship, awarded to a senior demonstrating good academics, citizenship, community service, and leadership skills, sponsored by the New York Lottery. Congressional Medal of Merit, awarded to a graduating senior who is a model citizen, demonstrates academic excellence, generosity, active participation in community and school, sponsored by Senator Ballard. Order Sons of Italy Award, awarded to a graduating senior who demonstrates academic excellence, leadership, and community service, sponsored by the Francesco de Santis Lodge. Mason Scholarship, awarded to a graduating senior who is committed to the community, education, and church, sponsored by the Cincinnatus Lodge number 706. College Recommendation, sponsored by the ACE program. ACE Outstanding Senior, awarded to a senior who has fulfilled the criteria of the ACE program, provided service beyond the ACE recommendations, and submitted an award-winning essay, sponsored by the ACE program. Also, the Dorothy Adams Music Award, awarded to the senior boy contributing the most musically to the school and community during his 4 years in high school, sponsored by the Dorothy Adams Memorial Fund. And the Sam Walton Community Scholarship, recognizes academic achievements and encourages continued success to a graduating senior, sponsored by the Norwich Walmart Sam's Club. Bridget Pitsley Memorial Award, awarded to a senior who's been accepted by a 2 or 4 year college or trade school, majoring in business, accounting, or related field, who has made consistent performance throughout high school and shows financial need. Sponsor the Elaine Fry Memorial Award Fund. Also, the Ethel Graves Memorial Award, awarded to a student demonstrating personal growth throughout 4 years of high school, sponsored by Arthur Graves and family. Carissa Smith.
And computers. Carissa will be attending Syracuse University and will be majoring in information science. Curtis Campbell, Regents Diploma in Math, Social Studies, Science, English, and Computers. Kurt will be attending Canisius College in the fall, majoring in athletic training. And now board member Ella Dorman will present her son with his diploma. Matthew Dorman, Regents Diploma in Math, Science, and Computers. Matt will be attending SUNY Oneonta to major in math education. Regents Diploma in Math, Science, and Computers. Derek will be attending Broome Community College and majoring in mechanical science. And now past board president Stephen DeHart will present his son with his diploma. Michael DeHart, Regents Diploma in Math, Science, and Computers. Mike will be attending RIT in the fall, majoring in information technology. He plans a career as a network administrator. Jennifer DeLaff, Regents Diploma in Math, Science, Spanish, Social Studies, and Computers. Jen will be attending SUNY Cortland to major in elementary and special education. Jessica Baker, Regents Diploma in Social Studies, Art, and Computers. Jessica will be attending Naugatuck Valley Community College and majoring in liberal arts. She plans a career as a dental hygienist. Adam Jacobs, Regents Diploma in Math, Fine Arts, Social Studies, Science, English, and Computers. Adam will be attending SUNY Potsdam and plans a career in archaeology. Charles Sturdivant, Regents Diploma in Math, Science, French, and Computers. Charles will be attending RIT in the fall to major in microelectronic engineering. Jessica Kearns, Regents Diploma in Math, Science, and Computers. Jessica will be entering the Navy and plans a career as a linguist. Heather Root, Regents Diploma in Computers, Math, and Science. Heather's plans include attending SUNY Cortland and majoring in childhood education. Lindsay Beckwith, Regents Diploma in Math, Computers, and Social Studies. Lindsay plans on attending Broome Community College in the fall while majoring in liberal arts. Sean Abbey, Regents Diploma in Math, Science, and Computers. Sean will be attending Ithaca College in the fall to major in computer science. He plans a career as a computer programmer. Melanie Brown, Regents Diploma in Social Studies, Math, Science, and Spanish. Melanie will be attending Tompkins Cortland Community College as a liberal arts major. She plans to be a writer and an author. Jared Clausen, General Education Diploma with a certificate in auto collision. Jared will be attending the Motorcycle Marine Mechanics Institute and hopes to own his own business in the future. Brandon Gage, General Education Diploma with studies in building trades. Brandon will be attending Broome Community College majoring in electrical engineering. He hopes to eventually enter the Marines and also own his own construction company. Joseph Hatch, General Education Diploma with a certificate in auto collision. Joe will be attending the Motorcycle Marine Mechanics Institute and hopes to own his own motorcycle business. Sarah Hall, local diploma in French and Social Studies. Sarah will be attending Tompkins Cortland Community College in the fall with future plans to become an elementary teacher. Marilyn Hatch, Regents Diploma in Math, Science, Social Studies, and Computers. Marilyn will be attending SUNY Alfred and plans a career as a surveyor. Joseph Gonzalez, local diploma in Math and auto collision. He also earned a certificate in auto collision. Joe will be entering the Air Force. Jeremy Dona, General Education Diploma with studies in machine trades. Jeremy will be entering the workforce as a machinist. Erin Bush, local diploma in math and cosmetology. She also earned a certificate in cosmetology. Aaron will be entering the workforce as a cosmetologist. Matthew Boyce, Regents Diploma in Computers, Math, and Social Studies. Matt will be attending Morrisville College to earn a degree in landscape architecture. He plans to own his own landscaping business. Desi Brown, Regents Diploma in Math, French, and Social Studies. Desi will be attending Tompkins Cortland Community College to major in liberal arts. She plans a career as a childhood educator. And now board member Luann King will present her son with his diploma. Todd King, local diploma in science and computers. Todd will be attending FIT to pursue a career in toy design. Teresa Manns, Regents Diploma in English, Math, Spanish, and Art. Teresa will be attending SUNY Portland in the fall while majoring in art. She hopes to have a career as a graphic designer. Bridget Pitsley, local diploma in science and social studies. Bridget will be entering the workforce. Jamie Rice, local diploma in social studies and art. Jamie plans to attend Tompkins Cortland Community College to major in paralegal. Patricia Seeley, local diploma in math and child care. Patty will be entering the workforce in the child care field. Brandy Slocum, Regents Diploma in Spanish, Social Studies, and Math. Brandy will be attending SUNY Potsdam to major in hotel and restaurant management. She hopes to move to Germany to pursue her career. June Broman, Regents Diploma in Spanish, Music, and Math. June plans to go to Tompkins Cortland Community to major in liberal arts. She plans to pursue a career in education. Nicole Woofter, local diploma in music. Nicole plans to attend the Eckert Photography Lab, New York Institute, to pursue a career as a photographer. Yuri Tauber. Yuri is receiving a certificate of award for his half-year study at Cincinnati Central School. And now, past board president Michael Chirac will present his daughter with her diploma. Megan Chirac, Regents Diploma in Computers and Art. Megan will be attending Broome Community College to major in liberal arts. She plans to pursue a career in the art field. Ashley Salisbury, local diploma in art and computers. Ashley will be entering the workforce. Jacob Preston, local diploma in math, science, and computers. Jake will be attending SUNY Morrisville. He will be majoring in liberal arts. He hopes to become a physical education or health educator. Thomas Maroney, Regents Diploma in Math, Science, Social Studies, English, Computers, French, and Music. Tom will be attending Ithaca College to major in radio and TV. He hopes to become a sports broadcaster. Amy Lauda, Regents Diploma in Math, Computers, Social Studies, and English. Amy will be attending SUNY Cortland and major in childhood education.
At this time, Cheryl Huntley, Superintendent of Schools, will give the presentation of the class.
I would ask that our seniors please rise. Because you have completed all of the requirements as set forth by the New York State Board of Regents, Commissioner Richard Mills, and the Cincinnati Central School Board of Education, I now confer upon you the degree of high school diploma. You may begin your
We're going. Fight the battle.
Congratulations, Todd.
All right.